We're looking at the 2021 Nissan Rogue. Now, for those of you that aren't too familiar with the Rogue, this will be a new vehicle for you. But for those of you that are familiar with the Rogue, it'll be exciting to see how much the Rogue has changed for 2021. New body style is a total refresh from the previous year models. They totally did a facelift. They changed the back, they changed the sides. The front of the vehicle is totally different. You'll notice that the headlights and the fog lights have changed positions. They got the V-shaped grille. In the new Rogue for the 2021 model year, they did do a bunch of different trim levels and differences between all of them. It starts off in the S model, which right now is one of their most affordable trim levels. Now, in the 2021 model, you actually get alloyed wheels, you get a key fob, you get remote start. You get a lot more features in the new one than you would in the previous year. Speaking about trim levels, this one in particular is one of my favorites. So this is the SV Premium package. For the money that you'll be spending in the vehicle, you get a lot more bells and whistles. You get a lot new, better key features in the vehicle, which in my opinion are really worth it. Let's go ahead, let's take a look inside of the vehicle. I'll have Tyler show you a couple of the differences in the vehicle. Let's go ahead, let's hop inside and let's take a look.
Alrighty guys, I'm going to show you the interior on the 2021 Nissan Rogue now. So follow me, let's take a look inside. Alrighty, so this is what the interior of the 2021 Nissan Rogue looks like. This is the SV model with the premium package, so you get the seat trim, nice features like push button start, pro pilot assist, auto hold. You get a lot of nice bells and whistles on this trim package. And you can see the updated interior of this vehicle looks super nice. I really love how it looks now. Alright guys, let's take a look at the back seat. So I'm 5'10" and I've got plenty of leg room here. This is sat where Brandon would be sitting. We're both pretty tall guys, so you can definitely see there's a lot of interior space for both front and rear passengers. Rear climate vents back here. You got these nice little window shades. If it's a hot sunny day, you do have the tint, but if it's not doing it, you can just pull this up and then you're completely covered.
And the cool thing about the new Rogue is a lot of other vehicles, the door only goes out a certain way. So they really focused a lot on this vehicle about family. Right. One of the biggest issues that I have 3 kids. And one of the biggest things that I suffer with being a big guy is putting my kid in his car seat with not a lot of space. So it's nice to be able to open the door all the way out.
So yeah, like a normal car, the back door is probably only going to open like that much. On this door, it opens all the way out. So that's super nice if you're trying to get in yourself or put kids in car seats.
Get more space, squeeze on through and sit comfortably, right? All right guys, so let's take a look at the rear of the vehicle. So nice key feature in this car for those family people who are always on the go, trying to make sure that you can fit everything in the trunk of the vehicle. The new Rogue's actually bigger than the previous Rogue. So nice thing about this one is it does have an automatic lift gate. Open right up, can do it from right here now. Close the lift gate and you can lock the car so you don't have to worry about anything. The trunk space area is a lot bigger than the previous model year now. They don't have the spacers in this one now. I like having just a flat area, and like I mentioned before, they really focused on making this vehicle as family friendly as possible. They made more room in the back for you guys like camping, going out, you guys are having a day at the park and you want to make sure you fit everything. You're gonna have more than enough space back here. It's got a freaking milk jug holder right here to put your milk and not spill it all over the place. It's something so simplistic, but I mean at the end of the day it does make a difference, because you don't want your milk bowling all over the back and making a mess if it were to break. You know that your milk is nice and secure right there. Laugh at me all you want, but I think that's a super cool feature. You do have your backup camera. Now in this package you do have a 360-degree camera. See the back, the sides, and the front. You'll get like a top view of the vehicle so you can see how you're parking when you're backing up, when you're pulling in. You can make sure you're not hitting anything in the back and you're not damaging your front bumper either. And in the new one, you can kind of see the tail lights here are tinted, kind of have like a blacker tone to it. which gives it a really aggressive look. They did do a whole redesign in the back as well. You'll see some key similarities since the last year's model. You can definitely tell it's a different car. Let's hop inside. We'll show you guys more of like the infotainment system, the speedometer and that kind of stuff, and we'll show you some of the nice features that we like. Another cool feature in the new Rogue is that there's actually more space. There's a little storage compartment right underneath. It comes in handy a lot. So they focused a lot on storage space. They focused a lot on comfortability. This is the SV Premium package. You do get the leather seats, heated steering wheel, heated seats. Yeah, they focused a lot on comfort and space. Right guys, so we're in the interior of the 2021 Nissan Rogue. Now you can see a lot of key differences in the new model. One big thing is the steering wheel's changed. It's still got the D-shaped steering wheel, but it's got more sharper edges. The buttons here, you see it's got Pro Pilot Assist. They did change the infotainment system, and you can see that the new screen is definitely a lot nicer than the previous one. Now they have the big 8-inch display, which is really nice. They have changed a lot of the vehicle, which is really nice. Total refresh for the model year. One of my favorite things that's new to the Rogue is this right here. You can actually change your driving type to accommodate how the roads are. So if you'll take a look here, you can see you can change your driving settings to off-road, snow mode, auto, economic, and sport. Now I haven't personally tried the sport, but just knowing that I have that sport option in the new Rogue is really, really neat. In the new system for the Rogue, really responsive screen. With Apple CarPlay is one of the best things that Nissan is doing with their cars right now. That's one of the things that I love most. So you are going to need to take your USB cord and plug it in. Then you do get the option right there. It says Apple CarPlay. You're going to yes. You're going to hit OK. So you can see Apple CarPlay. The screen is extremely responsive. I mean, you don't have to pay for navigation in the new Rogue. I mean, if you just want to use your phone, just use Apple CarPlay, why not? It's one of the nicest features that they've added onto it, and one of my favorite ones. I honestly don't know what I do without Apple CarPlay. I love how it looks. I love how responsive it is. Just the fact that you can get that in the new Rogue is just awesome to me. You got heated seats, dual temperature controls. You have your USB-C plug-in right there, brake right here, and do have Pro Pilot Assist. Now, I know a lot of people don't know what Pro Pilot Assist is, but it is an adaptive cruise control, which is really nice for those long trips. If you're driving out of town, if you're going on long trips with the family, whatever the occasion is, you can turn it on and the car will basically drive itself up to a certain point. It'll accelerate on its own, it'll brake on its own. You do have to be in control of the steering wheel, but just knowing that you have that extra sense of security is really nice. You do have an actual panoramic sunroof. A lot of space.
Way back.
Yeah, it goes way back. Oh, and the neat thing is you get heated steering wheel too. That's one of those things that once you have it, it's hard not to be able to use it. You'll notice that the blind spot's changed in this car. It used to be right here. It used to be like a little rectangular light right here. They actually changed it to be outside of the mirror now. It's a little triangle right here. It'll let you know when there's a car in your blind spot to turn. And one thing that I love about the new Rogue is just how aggressive the front looks. The LED headlights look really nice, and just all around they did a really good job in this new Rogue. Don't you think?
I think so.
If you have any other questions about the Rogue, anything I didn't cover that you wish I would have covered, please feel free to put it in the comments below. If you want to see a different trim level of the Rogue, let me know for sure. We'll make a video. We'll explain all the features in it. Again, thank you guys for tuning into the channel. This is Brandon.
This is Tyler.
And we're signing off for today.